Diego, from businesses to residents, people are reaching out to help others.
I'm worried myself, but I've found in my life when I kind of reach out and offer to serve, it's kind of a distraction, and it kind of makes me feel better, and I know other people feel the same way.
Madison Geis posted this on Nextdoor, offering to help any seniors in her downtown neighborhood get groceries. She's also helping people at her church.
I had a woman from my church who I called up. She doesn't have a car and she's elderly, and she just felt really touched that somebody is looking out for her in these times.
There are also businesses helping seniors as well. The grocery chain Northgate Market has special senior hours. Shoppers over 65 years old can shop from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. to try and avoid the overwhelming crowds.
I think this is great. I'd like to see more of the stores that do it, like Walmart.
Meanwhile, restaurants are helping out too. Puesto announced on Instagram it was giving away 500 free care packages filled with fresh ingredients and food. The packages were gone within 2 hours. Co-founder Eric Adler is a San Diego native.
I mean, it was great. People are really happy. Yeah, we wanted to do a small part.
And people are doing their part on Facebook as well. The group San Diego Community Volunteers for Coronavirus Response is now a resource for people who want to volunteer to help. Adriana Schaefer started the page and watched it grow from just 50 members to more than 400 since Saturday.
And I'm so excited that so many people want to get involved and help out and understand the importance of coming together as a community at this time.
I think when we reach out and let others know that they're cared for, it's life-changing.
Employees going the extra mile these days, working overtime, sometimes round the clock, to restock their shelves.
Members of one local church, though, wanted to show their appreciation with an act of kindness. Our Mariah Gallegos has the story.
This means the world. This is what they need. This is going to keep them going.
A Sprouts employee became emotional while thanking the New Life Church for providing lunch for her staff.
We care about you. We know how hard you're working. We know this isn't easy, but we can do something right now to make a difference.
Shannon Morris says they wanted to relieve some of the stress from the employees who are working around the clock for the community.
A lot of them are working really long hours because of the current crisis that we're in.
The coronavirus is continuing to have an impact on grocery stores nationwide, and that's why New Life Church felt it was necessary to lend a hand locally.
Our desire is to express our love for our city and express our love for our community.
While cities continue to figure out how to handle the pandemic, leaders of the church say it shows how strong our community really is.
That's the upside to a situation like this, is we get to see in a very beautiful way the nobility that's there in all of us, and particularly here in Corpus Christi.
It's easy to feel isolated in the time where we're separating ourselves and stores are empty and to feel like you're all alone in this, but really the difference we can all make just by doing something small, and how much community is important.
The church will continue the acts of kindness throughout the week. Tomorrow starts with Coffee for the Cops.
Fear and uncertainty has led to long lines, empty shelves in our stores, and probably a lot of frustration for shoppers. But we're seeing a new trend growing through social media of people putting others first, wanting to help their neighbors in need.
ABC 15's Sonu Wasu shows us these random acts of kindness and how you can chip in as well.
What can you do to help your neighbors? While so many others are hoarding up on everything from toilet paper to paper towels, milk, and eggs, it's leaving others stranded without, especially the elderly and disabled.
I ran into a 90-year-old lady at the 99-cent store, and she was crying inside the store that she just wanted a roll of toilet paper.
So Angela tells me she did what her heart told her to right away.
And I went to my car, and I got a package that size, and I brought it over to her, and she just hugged me and cried.
Through the small random acts of kindness, a big effort born. This Facebook community named Basic Needs Donations for High-Risk Individuals. Founder Zach Sweat tells me it's to help link those who need help with those who can.
We have some toilet paper, peanut butter here.
In this social media community, we met Samantha Rogers with the Hatfield Medical Group, offering to personally deliver much-needed supplies to the elderly.
I would want someone to do it for me or my family, so I feel like a lot of these patients or even elderly people are alone, and if we can help, whether it's one can of fruit or toilet paper or whatever, I'd rather them have it over me or my family just because they need it more.
We also met this mom of 3 kids looking for help on social media.
What's it been like to just hunt for basic supplies?
It's been really hard.
She tells me her call for help is being answered.
It was immediate. Everybody was hey, I've got paper towels if that helps. I have baby wipes if that helps.
Unlike the chaos inside Valley stores, in this social media community, you'll find a different tone.
There's a lot less dread. There's a lot more hope and just coming together.
A lot more neighbor helping neighbor, restoring hope in humanity.